Hi guys, I am live in Chef. How y'all doing? Hope you're good. Well, just wanted to say hi because I haven't done a live shoot for a long while, a very long time. Yeah, it's good to be back. When you guys see this feed, probably like later on, because like different timelines, because I know most of the people on here come on here from America, and there's like probably, I'm not sure what the timeline now in different states are. Could be still sleeping or whatever, going to work, so be good you can see this later anyway. So it'll be on my channel as always. Yeah, I've recently been watching Colony with my family. It's a good show. Yeah, Colony is a good show. It's quite interesting. It's different, very different. It took a long build for the characters, but I like it. I think it's a good show, like many other shows I've watched. Yeah, it's a good show. Because the main star, I can't remember his name, but he was on Lost, and he did that advert. Was it Davidoff advert? And he was talking about his hair. So yeah, it's good. Some familiar people on there, different characters, strong characters, nerdy characters, weaker characters. They all come together. Everyone comes together and like equals out. So it's good. And Apollo is on it, the guy from Rocky. Oh yeah, he's on that as well. Check. We watched the Supergirl. Yeah. Supergirl's good. All the storylines on there are good. Also Gotham. Gotham's getting stronger and stronger each season. From like season 1. Season 1 days. Fish Mooney and all that. All those big top stars. It's awesome. But she's no longer on it, so you know. Miss my Fish Mooney on there. And Gotham. She's like the star on Gotham. She was like, wow. That character arc, that status was on point. It was like, hi. I'm liking Penguins still. Penguins, quite funny but strong character as well. And it's like where he moves, walks, talks, and yeah. The Solomon Grundy. His character's good. Yeah, most of the characters are good. I don't want to give nothing away, so I'm just like seeing names, but no storylines are gonna be in it. So, what else I've been watching? I've been watching so much different stuff. It's hard to remember. So I said Supergirl, said Gotham, Colony, which I've been newly starting to watch. Just been upset recently about Shadowhunters being cancelled, but you know about that. Watching the news, American news. Going online, following different stuff. But I've seen that Lucifer's brought back because that got cancelled, but that got renewed now because of people complaining and moaning. So I was hoping that they could do the same for Shadowhunters and other shows I actually enjoy. Because some shows that they even brought back, it wasn't even like shows that I even really watched. So I'm kind of thinking, I noticed that like they always get rid of the shows that people actually like, or it doesn't make any sense. But you know, I don't get it. Probably they do it on purpose just to see if people react to it, to tweet or talk about it and put it in the news. Maybe that's why they do it, and then like they just somehow miraculously brought back Lucifer and the other cop show, I can't remember the name, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, brought that back. I'm thinking, huh? After it's supposed to be cancelled, but yet you can't bring back. You bring back other two shows what I actually watch, like Lucifer, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but yet you can't bring back. You can't bring back the Shadowhunters. And like they even like made money with that, trying to like raise money and funds for it, but yet you can't bring it back. There's something a bit dodgy going on there. Anyway, don't want to start any storylines, but I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. I really want to know, because it's like there's a conspiracy going on there. I think they do it just to see how people react to, like, if they actually like the show, because a lot of people they take off the shows, but a lot of people watch it, but yet they say that no one's watching it, and then they take it off, but yet it's like they're making up their own rules and regulations for it. That's how I think, but because it can easily be fixed. Or people watch, they say that, oh, not enough people's watching it, but that can easily be fixed. Figures. You know, they know what they're doing, so don't want to go too deep in that. Don't want to start anything. But hopefully, if you watch this video, let me know what you think about shows getting cancelled and some of the shows getting brought back, and some of the shows that didn't get brought back because no one wanted to take up the show and other channels. So yeah, I was so enjoying my Shadowhunters, all the characters on there. Oh, it's epic. But now they've kind of ruined it for me now. It's like, But yeah, just glad for the shows that I've seen and will be seeing, hopefully. Like, I'm not sure if Justice League and all that's going to be coming out. Another Justice League, I'm not sure. I think so. It's another Justice League. But and I think they were saying about Green Lantern coming out. Another Green Lantern. It's supposed to be like a comedy, playing off like a kind of back and forth thing. Something about, like, there was someone was talking about a storyline saying it's gonna be like in space, but I'm not sure. That's what I've been hearing. That's gonna be like the storyline's gonna be like set in space, but that'd be quite interesting if it was. Like a comedy duo. Obviously, it's not gonna be Ryan Reynolds. So obviously, because he's already done the Green Lantern and also he's been playing other characters. Yeah. So yeah, be cool.
You shot me actually.
I haven't tried one, you know. I'm hoping it is. Kiwi fruit, it should be sweet. Kiwi fruit's always usually sweet. I don't know if they're ripe yet. Oh, you don't know if it's ripe.
They're not ripe yet.
She's not sure.
They're very nice. Squeeze it, Daddy, and see.
You said they're tough.
He said it's tough. Yeah. Oh, so.
But they taste nice though.
That's not so good, then, is it? Yeah, so. Oh yeah, I forgot that because I could have left it on, but remember I can't mute some of it because the sound's on. I'm not gonna get struck by it. So. No. I'll just sit. I'll stand here. Ba da da ba. Well, I'm gonna miss Shadowhunters. Oh, I actually almost cried when I heard of it. The news. I'm like, oh, come on, guys, come on. Very sad. Well, it's had its time. If you don't come back, then you know we'll still have like another 2 bonus episodes coming out. That'll be good. So how y'all doing? Obviously, when you get this video, you watch this video, then you can, you know, leave comments and say what your favorite shows are and list shows what you think maybe should be cancelled or shows that have gone and should have been renewed, and like say why, what they could offer. Were they strong characters or were they weaker than the others, or storylines and all that, what they could have done to make them better, to make like people to keep the show instead of like cancelling it. So that'd be helpful to see like all the shows that you've been watching, discuss it, or even like create another video and put it on and then tell me, and then I can watch it and see. So I know that some shows are like BBC, have that BBC in England and BBC in America, and that they fuse. So obviously you see like a lot of American actors in London or a lot of English actors in America, so it's like a crossover. So that's good. Because I'm English, so it's good to see Americans and English people do shows together. Da da ba, ba da ba. Ma? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna miss Simon singing on Shadowhunters. That's why I wanted it back, really, because I wanted to, like, you know, see Simon sing some more epic songs, which he's done, made records on. Anyway, yeah. Ugh, fun times. Wells. We got angels slash humans, demons fighting, you know, vampires. Most things, arcing villains, vampires, werewolves. But usually these days, the vampires and werewolves are nice people, so you can't really have them as villains, which is quite funny these days. If you think about it, most of the shows and films now, they make the vampires and werewolves like good people, so it's kind of strange, but it's good at the same time because it shows a different side of like humanity. It shows like the struggle, constant struggle and fights with like spiritually and with humanity, so it's good. I am sort of looking forward to seeing another Man of Steel, also another Justice League, but I'm hoping that Justice League, they will actually think about the storyline and not just be rushing, because all the other films have been just rushed and it's not good, especially for DC, because DC has a long way to go, because Marvel's obviously had Black Panther, Infinity Wars and everything, Avengers, obviously, Avengers Assemble, everything they've got is like very strong, but DC hasn't really had any good luck, which I've seen, which is pretty sad, but hoping obviously in the close future it's gonna change, because to be honest, when I watched Infinity Wars, it was okay, but there was a lot lacking. I think that they didn't spend enough time on the characters individually, and it's like they just tried to like put everyone in it. It reminded me of like Avengers, but Avengers did a better job than Avengers film. Obviously it's still Marvel, but I could tell that they were rushing the film, which wasn't so good, and it showed with particular characters, especially Thanos. Thanos' character was very like, it wasn't strong, but it was strong in terms of like, I was saying strength, but personality wise, it didn't really show through. If that makes sense, because like, you can see that when he fights people, he can actually fight to a point. But like, personality wise, from like the cartoons, from like, and comics, they should have made Thanos' character, when he speaks, he has to have like power in his voice, which he didn't really have. He didn't really like trouble you when he spoke. He was just talking, but yeah, that was mainly my kind of problem with it. I just wanted Thanos to be like, have a really strong character, because it would have carried the whole film. Because even if the film wasn't that good, it would have carried it. Because you have to make the villains very strong, or else it just like, the film lacks. But overall, it was alright, the film. but it wasn't like Black Panther. Because obviously Black Panther came out before Infinity Wars. But so funnily enough, I think that obviously they couldn't have done it, but if Infinity Wars was before Black Panther, maybe it wouldn't look so bad if that was Infinity Wars was before Black Panther. Because Black Panther was such a strong film, it kind of took it away from Infinity Wars, I would say. I think if Infinity War would have been out before Black Panther, that would have made a difference. But obviously you couldn't have done that because they wouldn't have been able to tie in with the film to get the Infinity Stones. So obviously they couldn't have done it that way anyway, but obviously, or if they went back in time or did some sort of time thing, it would have worked. But yeah, because the person did such a good job making Black Panther. Yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah, it was enjoyable to watch all the black characters and even the white characters. It's like I had a good equilibrium. I quite enjoyed it. To show that all the characters combined, Black Panther. But I'm still just like bothered about Infinity Wars. I wasn't so keen on it, but you know, they tried their best. Can't complain. They linked all the characters together. But kind of like when I thought about the character Scarlet Witch, her character's a bit iffy. I wasn't so keen on her character because I'm not that much familiar with her character from like watching the cartoons. So for me, like, that's why I wasn't so keen on Scarlet Witch. But obviously people who know Scarlet Witch, they would like understand her character more and kind of relate. But I couldn't really relate to her character. So even though when she was in like Avengers and all that, I was just like, why is she here? I was thinking to myself like, why is Scarlet Witch here? I don't know why. But anyway, she's in the storyline. But that's my grievance, but no one else's. So yeah, I really wish that Thanos could have been a better villain. I would have been happy about that. Very, very happy with that. I wouldn't have had a problem. But that's gone now anyway. Just gotta like try and move forward and like think of a better way of portraying the characters. It would have been really good if they think of a better way. Portraying a different whole, basically just change the whole format. If you wanna like make it like a fresh storyline, everything. But obviously they're gonna have to use the same characters or some, because some of the characters are supposed to be like got well erased, because Thanos erased some of the characters at the end. So when the new film comes out, they're gonna be like not gonna know who the people are, because I think I'm not sure if he literally erased it from their minds, the people from their minds. So they're not gonna know who they are, like to bring them back, or probably like in the next movie what they do, Infinity War 2, or whatever they're gonna call it. Can we call it something? I don't know. They're gonna show probably like someone. I don't know if it'll be like Iron Man. I'm not sure, because Spider-Man, Peter Parker, he got erased, and he saw him get erased. But I'm not too sure if they're supposed to erase from their memories. So I'll see when the film comes out anyway. I'll know. So obviously, let's say if they've got erased from their memories, then Iron Man's probably gonna start remembering something from him, and then like he's gonna want to get them back in it, because if he like starts remembering things, he'll be like, oh, there's something. Oh, there's a costume here. It looks familiar. Let's say for example, like back at his place or whatever, he keeps his suits, what he makes. Cause remember he made all the suits for Spider-Man in this one. The Spider-Man that we know now, Tom Holland, he made suits for him. So if they supposedly supposed to have got memory erased from their memory, he's gonna start remembering. Because if he sees the suit, what he made for him, he'll be like, oh, hold on. Who's this suit that I made for? Then he's going to start thinking, and then you're going to remember him. So if that's going to go down that route, it's quite good actually. I like it. But if they don't go down that route, it'd be kind of boring. If they don't choose that route. It'll just be like, okay, I killed him, and then it's like, okay. But it'll be good if it's like they literally got, their minds got wiped, and it's like, they're thinking, there's something in the back of your mind, like, I'm not sure what it is, but there's something in the back of my mind. That would like remind me of like Doctor Who. Because like in Doctor Who, it's like some people was there and it's like they got erased from their memories. So they had to try to remember the person. And it's like sometimes it's like something nibbling in the back of your head until you start to remember. So I think that'd be a really good storyline for Infinity Wars if that's what route they take. Yeah. Recently been watching Arrow. What did I say before? Arrow, Supergirl, Colony, different films. Shows are good. They're very good. What film I watch? Yeah. Quite a lot of shows I've seen. Films, well, too many. Can't even like say. I love my horrors. Well, I should say I love my sci-fi as well. Anything to do with aliens, monsters, thing like that, or anything spiritually based. This is like supernatural show I watch. Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki. Good show, still going on from when I was like secondary school, so it's good. Going on for a long time now. Still going strong. Very crazy storylines. They get renewed like every year without any fail. But actually I haven't really checked it recently, but I'm hoping that they'll get renewed anyway. So I actually didn't check that one out of all the shows, because it's like every year they get renewed without fail, so I don't bother to check it. But really I should have checked it, but I'm sure it'll get, I think it's got another renewal anyway. For this year. What renewal? I think so. I'll check that out later. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Make sure that you guys leave a comment. Say whatever you think down below. Sub. Yeah. I'm out. Ciao.